Machupicchu. It appears that Machupicchu was an Incan acropolis. It was an elevated city, not only for its altitude, but also because of the moral ranking of the men and women who lived there. It was also an administrative, educational, political, and astronomical center. It was the focal point of a constellation of settlements in the Antisuyu. There are 7 paths that were used by the people who were authorized to visit the place. And on these paths, there are several pucaras, or military checkpoints, which jealously guarded that important site. That yacta, or city, is 100,000 meters squared and was 200 times smaller than Cusco. The houses and terraces were constructed with solar illumination taken into account. There are 16 neighborhoods grouped in 2 areas. The upper area, called Hanan, dedicated to the sun, and the lower area, called Hurin, dedicated to the moon. The 172 buildings, which were houses, classrooms, workshops, kolkhas, and temples, are built on solid bases composed of enormous rocks. Apart from the temples and strong walls of terraces, the other walls were covered with brown, red, orange, or yellow colored clay of different hues, depending on the use and importance of the place. Machu Picchu is also built according to sacred geography, as many of its buildings have astronomical relations with some constellations, the moon or sun. On top of a natural and artificial pyramid, the Intihuatana was carved in bedrock as a solar observatory and is aligned with the Apus that watch over Machu Picchu. Mount Huayna Picchu to the north, Mount Machu Picchu to the south, Mount Putucusi to the east, and the Pumusiyu snow-capped peak to the west. This Intihuatana was used to determine the sun's solstices, equinoxes, zenith, and anti-zenith. It had a stone loop which served to ritually tie the sun on June 21st, the winter solstice. This day, the sun's death and resurrection was celebrated in a ritual way. Underneath the city, there is a sophisticated drainage network with numerous canals and 129 rainwater drainage outlets. If it were not for this system, the city would have been destroyed centuries ago by strong rains. The very irregular geography